Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Howdy, kids. I'm Q the Costa Rican, and today we are back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battles, 6v6. We are going out to link battles, trying to find a random to see if we can try and get a Rillaboom sweep. So, today, basically, if you guys don't know, I think starting tomorrow afternoon, there's going to be Tera Normal Rillaboom raid. So I was like, you know what? Let me try to strike while the iron's hot and come up with a Tera Normal Rillaboom set. And this is what happened. Grassless Rillaboom. That's what I like to call this set. We ended up going with Swords Dance and Knockoff, Acrobatics, and Facade with the Grassy Seed. Because once we activate our own Grassy Terrain, we do pop the Seed, giving us a +1 defense boost. And then also boost Acrobatics base damage from 55 to 110. And yeah, it just seemed really nice. It does, it kind of relies. Like obviously Facade's a good normal move. Body Slam is better in terms of raw power. But I went with Facade in the off chance that someone tries to burn us, or if that we run into like a Glamora with T-spikes or something along those lines, or someone T-waves us. It looked like it could be really fun outside of just hoping for Body Slam, shenanigans. No grass move, but it's okay. We have another grass type Pokemon on the team to take advantage of the terrain. So there is a scenario where like we break the team down with Rillaboom and then keep him in the back so that we can set the terrain later for Decidueye. But there's also scenarios where we just chip things down with the rest of the squad and then sweep in the end game with Rillaboom, and then the grass move becomes irrelevant. But regardless, the rest of the team, we have Jolly, Max Speed, Max Attack, Choice Scarf, Decidueye, and I know you see the Masquerain down there. We do have webs, because Decidueye is so slow with its base, 60 speed, I believe? Yeah, base 60 speed, that you do still need some webs. You do still need some webs to outpace some of the faster Pokemon, like Dragapult that's not Clear Body, like the base 120s. I do think base 120s outpace us, right, if I'm not mistaken? I think even, yeah, base 120s still outpace. Even if we have a Scarf on. So, yeah, base what, 115 still does? Yeah, base 115s and up still outpace us, even though we have a Choice Scarf. So, we got webs up, then that's all irrelevant. So that's really nice. It does hit really hard with triple arrows, leaf blade, knockoff, and U-turn. And then we ended up going with Terra Steel just for defensive typing because we didn't really need the coverage. I low-key want to only Terra Rillaboom if I get the opportunity to. So that's why, I mean, it's just there in case we need it, the defensive Terra. Up next, speaking of defensive Pokemon, we have defensive backbone of Spadef Tornadus as well as Fizdef Goldengo to be able to chip down the rest of the team. Goldengo can spread Thunder Waves to make things even slower in case we don't get up the webs or we can't. Or if there's like flying types that ignore the webs and stuff like that. But yeah, Tornadus looks really nice. Terra Ground, Terra Blast catches a lot of people off guard. And yeah, this looks really good. Bleak Wind Storm also has a potential chance to lower speed. So it's all really, the team is pretty centered around like either getting up webs and like lowering speed that way or lowering speed in other ways so that Rillaboom and Decidueye can kind of just bop the rest of the guys. Up next we have also Spadef Iron Treads with Terra Water as a defensive Terra. With Stealth Rock, Stomping Tantrum, Knockoff, and Rapid Speed. We ended up going with Stomping Tantrum instead of Earthquake because the Rillaboom does set Grassy Terrain. Even though we are kind of using it as a potential early game breaker or late game sweeper, there could still be a scenario where I'd want Stomping Tantrum over EQ. So that's why it's on there. And then Rocks, of course, to be able to Hazard Stack and just chip things down even further for the either Decidueye or Rillaboom endgame. And the last but not least, as mentioned before, Sticky Webs Masquerain, Terra Ghost to block spin, Focus Sash to be able to get that Sticky Webs off guaranteed, except for like a multi-hitter. And then we ended up just going with Quiver Dance, Air Slash, Hydro Pump, just because. Didn't really need any other moves. I typically run Sticky Webs and Stun Spore, but I was like, I think we can get away with just running Sticky Webs and then Quiver Dance just you never know. Like, Masquerain can sometimes look good offensively. You never know. But yeah, that is the team we are going to be taking into the randomness that is the Link Battles searching searching people, battlers for. If you guys want to use the team yourself, the team ID is in the right-hand corner, 7SKCTC. If you want to check out the intricacies of the EV spreads, the Pokepaste will also be in the description down below. If you guys are new to the channel, click that subscribe button, like the video. Check out the Discord link in the description as well. Join the Discord, hang out with the homies. I do sometimes ask for battles in the server. So, you never know. In the future, you might be featured on a video. But yeah, with that being said, let me know what other Pokemon you guys want to see me use in the future, as well as what Rillaboom set you would have ran on Terra Normal. Probably just Body Slam with a grass move. I contemplated Trailblaze as well, but I was like, I kind of needed I really needed a move to hit Goldengo was the main thing. So that's kind of why I put knockoff. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you all enjoy the battle. All right, y'all, here we are with the battle, trying to get some Rillaboom shenanigans going. We do see a, what's it called? A fucking Hisui Electro, which looks like it could be a problem. Also, a Slowbro, which could set up Trick Room for Ursaluna, or even Wigglytuff for that matter. So, we'll see how this one goes. But, oop, I had to burp. But, what we do see is, no hazard control. So, spinning will not be happening on their side, and us getting up Sticky Webs could be pretty nice. They do have a potential competitive Wigglytuff, which could be a bit annoying to deal with. But I have, like, 2 Steel types. Sure, they get Fire Blast, but, like, it's not the end of the world. I do need Sticky Webs for the Electrode specifically, and then I don't need to Trailblaze, like, at all this game, which is pretty sick. I can just potentially spam, what's it called? Actually, do I have a move for Goldengo? I don't. So I will have to get rid of Goldengo first before I do anything with the Boomer. So yeah, let's see how it goes, man. Let's just try to get up our webs, and let's try to prosper. I could see, like, a Taunt Electrode leading, which would be a little bit annoying. Now that I'm thinking about it, the team kind of gets a little walled by Goldengo quite a bit. I don't have an Earthquake on my Iron Treads as Blaster, because they do lead off with this guy. So they definitely can be Taunt. Taunt lead makes sense. I think I'm just going to Sticky Webs, though. Nope, just Thunderbolt. Okay, that's fine. They do just fire off a Thunderbolt. I do kind of want to keep this around because it seems like a really good sack. If I have a good switch in, I will switch in. But oh yeah, I do. I do. I have an Assault Vest Treader. Yeah, dude. I mean, also Decidueye. But no, let's just go Treads, man. I'm not Assault Vest. I'm Spadef. I'm Spadef Treads. So they'd probably just fire off a Grass move here because it's free. I would have to guess. If they do just Thunderbolt again, I'm going to assume they're Choice Locked, which would make me think Specs. With that in mind, I think I would like to just get off a knockoff in case, like, they want to bring in, like, what's it called? Ursaluna or something. Get rid of its Flame Orb. They go into Toxic Bro. Okay, this is actually really good. The Ground type. Switching into the Ground type with your Poison type. Pretty crazy, but alright. I'll take it, I guess. Weird behavior. Assault Vest. Okay. So they can't set up Trick Room. That's actually really huge. Really huge intel. I would like to get up Webs. This is kind of my switch into both Goldengo and the Electrode that just came in. By Webs I meant I'd like to get up Rocks is what I'm trying to say. Man, why would they switch into this if I'm a Ground type? Like, I should have Earthquake. I don't, and that's my mistake. I should definitely not have Iron Head instead. I should probably have Earthquake. But I'm gonna sack off Masquerain. It seems like a better, you know, as good of a time as any. They do Quick Draw, which is very interesting, but I switched, so that's fine. That's funny. Imagine if Quick Draw, like, went before you switching. That'd be crazy. That'd be a wild ability. But yeah, they probably just like Fire Blast if I had to guess. Hydro Pump, same thing. But alright, yeah, we just get to go into... I might have to just... What do we go into? Why is this such a hard decision? I'm gonna go into you, I guess. They were Assault Vest, not anymore though. I do think 2 Bleak Winds will take it out. I want to save the Tera to potentially either catch the Goldengo off guard or the Electrode. Or, please go Goldengo now. That'd be sick. Oh, that's Goldengo. Okay, this is perfect. I actually don't need to Tera because I have Heat Wave. I forgot. Beautiful. This is great. So yeah, I mean, I literally need chip on this. I have nothing to hit it with Rillaboom. So this is perfect. So I'm just going to Heat Wave. Like, T-Wave me if you want to. Like, it's fine. Big damage. They sub. They get off the sub. That's crazy. Okay. I mean, they could have recover. I'm just going to Heat Wave again. Whatever. Break the sub. Recover if you want to. I'll do it again. Not a big deal. Let's see what happens. If they T-Wave me now, that'll be a little unfortunate, but The good news is they just make it rain. Okay, I am AV. I eat that decently well, actually. And I get to just fire off a U-turn here. This is huge. Rillaboom is so opened up now. This is actually insane. I low-key want to go right into it, but I have nothing to poison me or status me. So that's kind of unfortunate. Like, that's the one drawback to Facade. Is that, I mean, I guess I could have been Toxic Orb, but that's just really silly, in my opinion. I'm going to go to Decidueye, actually, and U-turn. Depending on what they go into. If they go into Electrode, I can freely U-turn. If they go into the dog, I can fighting move. Honestly, this is just a really good pivot. But yeah, I guess Rillaboom can acrobatic sweep. Maybe. Casper. This guy. Okay. I see you, big dog. Are they competitive? Wait, I forgot about that. They aren't Frisk. They're competitive, baby. Okay, we've got a game, folks. We have got a game. We're going to U-turn. Out the game. They withdraw. That's weird. Why would you... Okay. Jimbo. Is this the Arcanine? Why would you... Okay, I mean, we'll take it, I guess. I don't know what that was about, but alright. I don't know what that was about, man, but we'll take it, bros. Low-key, this might just not be the Rillaboom video. This might just be the Tornadus video. Because I really want to go out into it and just click Tera Blast ground. I think I am. I think it just makes the most sense. I think it genuinely just makes the most sense. If they Tera or switch, whatever. I don't. They forfeited. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Alright, y'all. This is not a drill. We've got a real team. They also have a Rotom Heat, so who knows, man. The Boomer could do some Boomer stuff. Although they do have a Garganacl, so it kind of does look to be a little tough. I mean, what are my moves? Yeah, my best move to hit that guy's fucking knockoff. But if they Tera Ghost, then that's good. So, what we want to do. They have no hazard control, which is amazing. I could just lead off with Decidueye and try and catch them off guard with a Leaf Blade on the potential Palafin lead. But I could also U-turn in front of everything else. If they lead Tinkaton, I could U-turn into like Goldengo or even Treads. So yeah, this is just looking good. Let's just go with this. Baxcalibur looks like a huge threat, but who knows, man. Most of these guys, besides like Rotom and potentially Polt, look to be physical. So my Grassy Seed Rillaboom does kind of look pretty decent. Not going to lie. If only I had a grass move to hit the Garganacl. But it might force them to Tera. So that's that. So anyways, the lead off of this guy. This could be Scarf. I think the intel of it being Scarf is good for us. Like, I want to know. But I also just don't have a switch into it. So I'm going to just... Oh, man. Wait. Maybe I should just attack. This low-key is a win con. But I feel like maybe I should just need to attack. They are Scarf. Okay. So that's funny. They're about to... I think they can switch up their move now. But yeah, they're about to find out that we are also, in fact, Scarf. That's pretty funny. That's actually hilarious. Big chip. Alright, well, I don't want to die here. So I'm actually gonna go into Tornadus. And then I can U-turn accordingly, depending on what they do. That was funny. A little turn one trick. What they expected to come in, I don't know. Because Overheat just looked very free against me. So I'm kind of surprised that, yeah, they click it now. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't do it earlier. But regardless, we get a very strong U-turn off here, which is nice. They were confirmed to be faster than us while we were Scarfed. So I assume that means they're faster than this. So even if they stay in an Overheat again, that'll be fine. But yeah, we can get a nice pivot. They do just stay in an Overheat again. That's fine. Shouldn't do that much. Low-key. What do we do here? Kind of just go into... What's it called? And get up our webs. Yeah. Kind of just go into this and get up our webs. They have no hazard control. This thing probably doesn't even break Sash anymore. So yeah, it's just sticky webs. This thing being... Them giving this to us is actually pretty crazy. That did a lot more than I thought it would. But they're now -6. They're now -6. They could go hard into backs, because I'm going to quiver here. They could go hard into backs as I quiver, and then I won't be able to get chip on them at all. But no, they're just going to stay in. All right. Okay, well, that was a crit. No? No crit? That was just -6. Okay, that was just -6 damage, man. They're -6 now, is basically what I'm getting at. And I low-key want to just try to go with it with the boomer. I feel like that's silly, but also not that silly. It is pretty silly. What do I do here? I feel like this is my best opportunity, but I don't think I can, like, get away with it. Because I'd have to get to, like, plus... They couldn't go Garg yet. But they could go Encore. What's it called? I mean, fuck it. I'll try it. They're -6. Like, there's no way they do any damage to us anymore, right? Like they're -6. And they're not... The fact that they're not switching is kind of insane. Like, I'm just shocked, to say the least. Like, I'm just genuinely shocked. -6 overheat does very little to us. So I'm just going to SD, man. They do stay in. All right. Why does that still do so much? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That still does so fucking much. I low-key want to Tera normal now. Damn, I guess I'm going to do it. Fuck it, I'm going to do it. And we're just going to knock off. Damn, they really just don't give a fuck about this Rotom. If I had literally, like, any other better setup, I could have fucking popped off with in front of this Rotom. Like, holy shit. They just do not care. They're like, nah, bro, I'm just going to sack off the Rotom. -6 overheat, still doing a lot of fucking damage for no reason. Like, goddamn, finally. It does, like, nothing. Beautiful. So we get our first KO with Rillaboom. Let's go. They can't go guard. They just can't. They have to go into, like, Dragapult or something. Man, if I was Trailblaze, I could actually have Trailblaze and then kind of just won. I mean, they could also go Tinkaton. I don't know. I'm +1 defense, so they go into this, actually. Interesting. Interesting. I'm just going to knock off. Eject back? That's sick. That is actually sick. Okay. That is sick. So now they might go in a pull if they're clear body and not get affected by the webs. But if they aren't clear body, then we get a kill with knockoff right here, right now. Who are we going out into? I would be genuinely shocked if you went out into Garg. Because I am a grass type. Like, surely you have to think, oh, he's going to do grass type stuff. I really wish I would have just... I should have just Tera'd immediately in front of the Rotom. Then I wouldn't be this chipped. But, I mean, depending on what comes out in here, I might just get another kill. 52? Okay, this guy. Clear body? No. Not clear body. For some reason, it just didn't pop up. I mean, knockoff kills if they don't Tera. Yeah. Let's go. Perfect. All right. Hey, man. It's doing it. It's doing the thing. They don't want to go Garg. Choice band. Ooh, interesting. I'm surprised you weren't clear body then if you were choice band. I guess Infiltrator does still make sense, but you never know. We're just spamming knockoff, baby. The Tinkaton also kind of walls this set, but honestly, the Rillaboom broke down the team so far. It's looking pretty solid. So yeah, once again, I mean, I still am a grass type, so I'm curious why they're doing this, but I guess Jet Punch might be enough. I think at this moment in time, Acrobatics does actually do the most damage now. Because this goes to like 90 something, this goes to 110. And then this goes to 70 times. This goes to 105. So yeah, I guess Acrobatics does do the most. This is also really good if they tear into grass. But I do think like a Banded Jet Punch is going to come out here right now. Yep, they do just tear water. Okay. So let's see if it kills me. I am +1 defense. I am +1 defense. Jet Punch. Coming in hot. Doesn't kill me. Let's go, boys. Acrobatics, baby. Doesn't kill them. Very unfortunate. But I do think they're potentially choice locked into that which doesn't really help me in any regard. I do have a late game Leaf Blade sweep I could end up doing. I kind of want to go out into Goldango. I am max Fizz Def, so I feel like I can tank this hit and then just fire off a Hex. So that's what I'm going to do. Do Jet Punch. See how much this does. I'll get lefties and grassy terrain recovery back, so this is fine. So yeah, I just am going to fire off a Hex, I think. Garganical could potentially get out of hand, but if I can get up terrain and then Leaf Blade with Decidueye, like, this actually looks like it's going to be pretty sick. So I am going to try and... I'm going to just T-Wave. I'm just going to T-Wave. Because I should be able... Yeah, I can tank 2 of these, and I can recover on the next turn. We do land. Perfect. So that ensures the Hex is going to kill now. I just kind of want to get away with this with the most amount of HP I possibly can. And we're also kind of, you know, we're built to deal with physical attackers. So we may as well do what we can do. So how much is this doing? We're at an even 100. It's doing 38, so it's doing 62 damage. And we recover like 100 and something. Okay, we get to 135. So we are gaining HP back. This is perfect. Alright, so I'm going to recover once more. And then Hex on the following turn. Because 62, yeah. I'm going to recover once more and then Hex on the following turn. Perfect. Perfect. Couldn't have asked for a better turn. And then if they bring Garg in, I just spam Focus Blast until my little heart gives out. And then I can switch after they Salt Cure me, I think. So yeah, let's just Focus Blast. Oh, I meant Hex. I meant to click Hex. Whoops. Hopefully this still kills. Did not mean to click Focus Blast. I meant to click Hex. I did that a little too fast. But maybe, I mean, if they go hard Garg, that'll actually be worth it. But I don't think they would. I could have Make It Rain. So yeah, this just, in theory, this just kind of forces them in a position that they don't want to be in. But I definitely should have clicked. I wish I clicked Hex. But I guess we still have another turn to do it. But yeah, they're thinking long and hard now. Or they're just mad I'm clicking Recover. They might be mad they got full parried. They get full parried again. You love to see it. So now if we miss the Focus Blast, it's irrelevant. We can just Hex again. This probably kills, though. Yeah, let's go. We didn't even need to land that. That's funny. But alright. Can't really switch into the Garg. If it does come in, I just want to try to land a Focus Blast. Can't T-Wave it because of Purifying Salt as a broken ability. So we are just going to try to land a Focus Blast. And if they Salt Cure us, I'll switch into something. I'll probably just go hard into Rillaboom, knock off, and then go from there. And then try to spam Leaf Blade after I die. Yeah, I think that's what I would do. Because after that, it's Bax. And keeping this for Bax is really good. Speaking of Bax, alright, here he is. Surely they don't have Lumberry or Substitute. Either way, both these moves are great. I'm just going to T-Wave, though. Yeah, baby. No Lumberry. This Goldango's fucking putting the team on his back, dude. Earthquake. Okay, this shouldn't do too much. It does enough. What's left? Tinkaton? I would low-key like to paralyze that, if I'm being honest. But I'm just going to go for the Hex. Once we reveal we're not making it rain, maybe they'll be enticed to go Garganical after. But, well, this Goldango is just fucking them up. Like, Rillaboom, Rillaboom opened up this opportunity for Goldango to fuck shit up, but now it's just, like, overkill at this point. Yeah, now it's just overkill at this point. Let's go. Get him out of here, coach. Well, man, that's going to be it, man. That's actually hilarious. Yeah, the Rillaboom set, I will be the first to say, not the best set in the world. You know what I mean? The facade kind of relies on you getting status by something outside of your control, unless you want to run Toxic Orb. Not having a grass move is a bit of a, yeah, but that's why we have another grass type on the team. But yeah, I think the team itself really helps Rillaboom to do all that. Typically, you want to like chip things down at the beginning instead of just breaking the team down with Rillaboom, but because of the illusion of us having a grass type move, they kind of just gave us like half their team because of it. So, but yeah, that's going to be it. If y'all like what you saw and you saw what you like, Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.